Libra, what up? Welcome to June. June is going to be an interesting month, but you guys are also air signs, so I'm sure adapting to the energetic shift that has occurred, especially after the new moon that was in May, you guys have adjusted pretty well. Me, on the other hand, it's taken some work, but I'm finding my way through this energy. By the end of the month, definitely I will become a more flexible individual in thought, in body, in spirit. Okay, and I will be able to meditate. That's really my goal. Can I get through the month, and can I meditate and hold the vision? But before I get started, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate. This is if you have your sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Libra. I hope I've been saying Libra this whole time, but as well, if your Venus is in Libra, then you're wanting to know more about your romantic intimacy sector. This is for you. If your midheaven is in Libra, which pertains to your career, this is for you. If you're just curious and happen to click on my video, hello. If you're a cross watcher interested in someone with the sign of Libra in their natal chart, I hope you find all that you need. But let's dig into your reading. First week of June, you have the Four of Swords, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords with the Five of Swords. Is it focused? Okay. Second week, coming into mid-month, you have the Eight of Pentacles. It's not. There we go. Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Death card, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And then coming into the last week of June, we have the Justice card, followed by the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I'm seeing that you guys need to focus on the vision, right? As I was saying that I need to work on, I feel like you guys need to concentrate on what it is that you really want, because I feel like some of you guys are starting to lose sight of that. You're losing sight of what it is that you know that you need to do, or that you want to do. I also feel like some of you guys are not realizing that you're coming off as being cold or detached in regards to a relationship, right? And so coming into the mid-month and the obstacles for June, you or somebody that you're dealing with, you're not effectively communicating with this person. I feel like somebody is being stubborn. Somebody is being too set in their ways. Okay? Acting like you don't need any help. You need to transform that behavioral pattern. Okay? Acting like you're too good for anybody, or just always wanting to take that responsibility, always feeling like you have to do everything yourself. Maybe because in the past, especially if this is not on a romantic sense, but I'm talking more about like business and in your work environment, you possibly could have been mistreated, or you relied on somebody to get a job done, and it like backfired. Like you never got to see the return on that investment made, right? So you need to get over your fear of not relying on anybody else, and understand the power of community and the power of working together, the power of seeing other people's, not just seeing, but like understanding other people's personalities. If this is talking about like a creative project, it's not, you're not really comparing yourself to these other people, but you can appreciate their different skill sets and how that adds value and creativity back into your life, and how you can feel inspired just in engaging with other people and seeing how other people think outside the box. Okay, that came to mind because this Four of Swords is like a square, and of course we correlate that to a box, but there's something like that that is going on, and you need to transform your sense of independence or your stubbornness and not wanting to cooperate with other people, because that will just continue to affect all relationships, right? It will bleed over into everything that you do. So that needs to be transformed. On the flip side, for some of you Libras, you may not be working hard enough. It's like you need to become a little bit more serious about the role that you are to play in this lifetime. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm mainly seeing it as somebody not being able to surrender their pride, their ego, right? And ask for help and delegating tasks. That's what I'm seeing it more as. But coming to the end of June, as you realize this, and as you realize the ways that you've been getting in your own way, as you realize certain things that could have worked out that didn't because you weren't willing to open up and or share or cooperate, you will learn to compromise definitely by the end of the month. You will definitely adopt or adapt this mindset. However, you know what I'm trying to say. You will adopt the mindset. I mean, this is really the card of Libra, the Justice card. I'm also just seeing that you find, or I'm hearing like you find peace. So you find peace once you learn that it is okay to look outside of yourself and ask for help, right? You find peace, you're able to hang back and rest in your laurels by the end of June. Rest in your confidence, because the Knight of Pentacles is all about something that you can do for yourself, the way that you care about yourself, and how you value yourself. You're not so wrapped up in your work dealings. You're not so wrapped up in material things that don't really matter at the end of the day. You don't wrap your self-worth in the work that you do. You can just breathe. You're at peace. I really hope how I was trying to explain that makes sense. For some of you guys, if you've been like waiting about a settlement or waiting on a settlement, right, from a divorce, I'm just saying like it's a fair decision. If there are lawyers in legal affairs that are happening right now for some of you guys, a fair verdict is reached at the end. Everybody gets their portion. You have more than enough to continue to look after yourself. For some of you, you may have been in a partnership with somebody, but by the end of the month, you will decide to go your own way. Yeah, it's time for you to just leave well enough alone. That's what I'm hearing. Leave well enough alone, and you're deciding to go your own way. Because it felt like in the relationship you were putting in more work. Like the relationship was very one-sided. and no conducive relationship can come out of that type of structure, right? That type of dynamic. It never works if one person's always doing all of the work. If there's still enough time to communicate that and fix the situation, definitely do. But if you feel like you've had several of these conversations and nothing's coming out of it, then definitely lay it to rest. Understand, you got all that you were supposed to get out of the relationship, and it's time to move forward. Yeah. If you're not appreciated, you don't feel like they acknowledge you, you don't feel like you're supported in the end, but you support all of their things, then yeah, at some point enough is enough. Either the relationship's going to be fair or it's not, right? You have to look at it in a black and white sense. You have to have wisdom. You have to have discernment. You have to know when somebody's trying to get the best of you. You have to know when you need to invest your time elsewhere. If you've been doing this, you have to understand that karma will come back to bite you. If you've been trying to be manipulative in any way, form, or fashion, you've tried to cause anybody any hurt or any pain, it will come back to bite you. But other than that, you just know when you need to lay it to rest and save yourself. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys. As far as manifesting, though, just continue to hold to the vision. Definitely meditate. Write down your desires. Read them every day if you have to, just to remind yourself about the things that you are working on. But don't start thinking about all the ways that something can go wrong, Put a positive spin on this waiting period that you've had for the things that you want to manifest that are more long-term. Good things come to those that wait. Just imagine how great this thing is going to be when it does come to you. You know what I'm saying? Just sit with that feeling a little bit longer. As far as chakras go, though, just balance out the heart chakra, definitely. I'm seeing sacral and solar plexus and the throat chakra. Make sure that is in balance. I will leave that link in the description box below, definitely. But at this time, that's all I have for you guys. If this resonated, definitely give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more. I will talk to you guys mid-month. Take care, Libra.